afternoon, student. How are you? And you know that now COVID-19 is going on, so I wear the mask, and I also request all of you, those who are watching this video, they all use mask whenever they are going out from home, and they have to regularly wash their hands within 30 minutes to 40-minute interval, because this is the only way that we can defeat the pandemic coronavirus, which is now very harmful to India as well as whole world. Thank you. Now we start our talk. I have to open the mask because I have to speak something to you. So now class 10, this is part 3 of electricity. Now we can read that electric potential and potential difference. These are no electric potential and potential difference. What is electric potential? Let us take an example first. Suppose this is a pipe and it is placed horizontally. When water is put inside the pipe, the water will not flow through the pipe, because you know that the horizontally, when the pipe is horizontal, there is no force, so the water will not automatically flow. But when it is a tank, suppose, and I put a pipe here, then the water will automatically flow down, because it is a tendency of water. Always water moves from high level to low level, high level to low level, like that. Like water, when we put a tank in above our roof and we put a pipe, connect a pipe here, then water will automatically flow, because water always flow from high level to low level. You also notice that when rivers are coming from mountains and hills, they are always coming from high level and they always flow to low level, and finally they mix with the oceans or seas. So like that, electrons, whenever moving inside a metallic conductor, this is a metallic conductor and here electrons are there. Electrons only flow due to the potential difference between the two terminals of a metallic conductor. That is one positive, another negative. And this potential difference is created by the battery or the cell connected with the circuit. Because the gravity, yes, there is gravity, but gravity has no role for the flowing of electrons inside the metallic conductor. Generally, whenever a charge is here, then due to the potential difference, the charge are moving from one terminal to another. Suppose it is plus, it is minus, then the charge are going from positive to negative terminal, because due to the electric potential differences. And generally what we did here, now work is done. What is the work? Now the moving the charge. So what is the definitions of potential difference? Now the work done to move a charge from one point to other. It is a simple definition. Please note this. The work done to move a charge from one point to other. So please note that simply another definition. The work done in moving a unit charge from one point to other is known as potential difference. So according to this, our formula V equal to W by Q, where V equal to PD. PD means potential difference between 2 points equal to work done by charge Q. So V equal to W by Q, and its SI unit, come very important topic, its SI unit is volt, and it is denoted as V. The SI unit of electric potential difference is named after the Italian physicist Alessandro Volta. According to his name, the SI unit of potential difference is volt. Now come to another term, very important term, that is electric potential energy. The first I discussed about potential difference and electrical potential energy. Potential energy and electrical potential difference are two different terms. So what is electric potential energy? It is the energy that is needed to move a charge against an electric field. What is this? Now this is actually an energy needed for a charge to move inside a electric field. So student, please note that what is electric potential energy. Now it is the energy that is needed to move a charge against an electric field. It is a metallic conductor, inside it current is flowing. So what is the amount of energy needed to move the charge, means the electron to move from one terminal to another terminal? Then only the circuit completes and current will flow. So it is the amount of energy needed. And second point, you can note down that the energy that we use to move the particles away from the plate. Plate means that conductor, metallic plate, is stored in the particle as electrical potential energy. Whenever the electrons are flowing inside the conductor, then we have to put some energy, we have to apply some energy, and that energy is given by the battery or cell. That energy is stored in the particle as its electric potential energy. So 1 volt equal to 1 joule per 1 coulomb, because you know that the potential difference equal to work done by charge. So the unit of work done is joule and the unit of charge is coulomb. So 1 volt equal to 1 joule by 1 coulomb, or 1 volt equal to joule into coulomb inverse. So write down here a note is 1 volt is the PD. PD means potential difference. 1 volt is the potential difference between 2 points in a current carrying conductor when 1 joule of work done to move a charge of 1 coulomb from one point to another. So let us consider 1 joule. 1 joule of work done when a 1 coulomb of charge is moving from one point to another, and how much is the work done in moving that charge, that is known as 1 volt of potential difference. And you know that, students, always remember there is a term coming that between two terms, and the potential difference between two terms. So always a conductor has two terms, one is positive term, another one is negative term. So we have to consider always the two terms, then we only come that term potential difference. So note that 1 volt is the potential difference between 2 points in a current carrying conductor when 1 joule of work done to move a charge of 1 coulomb from one point to another. That is defined as 1 volt. Let us see an example or a problem related to that potential difference. How much work is done in moving a charge of 2 coulomb, note that 2 coulomb, across 2 points having a potential difference of 12 volt. So here given V equal to 12 volt means potential difference PD, V equal to 12 volt, and charge means Q is given, and W we have to find out, and we know from our formula V equal to W by Q, and by cross multiplying we have to find the value of W. So W is here, W equal to V into Q. Putting the value of V 12 volt and the value of Q 2, we get 24. And what is the SI unit of W or work done? It is joule. So our answer became 24 joule. Very simple, student. This is the one example related to potential difference. Lots of problem, varieties of problem we will discuss later. And next class we will read about Ohm's law. I hope that this class will help you and it will give you some knowledge regarding to potential difference and electrical potential energy. So student, next class we will study about Ohm's law. Thank you.